I'd like to give you some information about my new book, Your Spiritual Journey. You can't put everything in a video and you can't put everything on a CD. This is 170 pages of instructional information. It is not filler information. It is information that you can apply to your life. It's not written on a real high spiritual level. What I've done is I've taken practical, carnal intellect and applied it to the spiritual realm so that you can get understanding. That's one of the things I ask God is, God, teach me so I can understand your principles and your precepts. And that's what He's done, and I put a lot of that in this book. And by the way, we have more books to come. God just keeps giving me information. Like I said, this is 170 pages of great information on how to begin your spiritual journey. You need to understand your promised land is here. It's not in heaven, but you're never going to get there if you don't begin your journey into the realm of the Spirit, because your journey is understanding. I'd also like to make mention my CD on the same thing, Your Spiritual Journey. However, it does not cover as much information, but it is great insight for listening in the car or as you're doing something else. That would be important. And while I'm at it, I'd also like to tell you about how the kingdom of God operates. In Mark chapter 4, God says, if you don't understand this, how are you going to understand anything? Very important. I'll bet you a lot of you don't even know what Mark chapter 4 verse 13 says. And He says, if you don't understand this, how are you going to understand anything? Something very important to go along, and it's part of learning on your spiritual journey. Then also, I'd like to make mention of the full armor of God. A lot of people don't have a clue what the armor of God is, other than for the shield of faith and possibly the sword of the Spirit. But God gives us instruction, and it's something that we're to do. Put on, take off. You ever notice that? These are things we are to do, and I give a complete explanation of what the armor of God is. Take a look at our bookstore at tkpf.org. There's some very valuable information that will help you mature and grow in the things of God. And in all you're getting, please get understanding.